Hello, friends I've never met. Junk Addicts Resells or Sells? Sells. I don't even know my own name. Anyways, I noticed that I got a lot of hits on my last video that was not appropriately named How to Pack Small Items for Shipping. So I'm going to kind of give y'all a rundown. First thing, before you print your label, weigh your package. Now this one I'd like to send in a poly bag, but I don't know that I'll be able to effectively do that. So the weight there is 10 ounces. Ooh, you saw my toes, sorry. 11 ounces, so you round it up to 11. So that's good, because I think I put in 12 for shipping. So you always want to put in a few ounces more, always round up an ounce or two. I round up 2 ounces just for safety in case I end up using a box instead of a poly mailer. So I've got some odd stuff here that I'm sending out. They got a killer deal. And normally if it's jewelry, I'll separately wrap each piece of jewelry in a baggie or styrofoam so that they don't rub together when I ship them. This was a fashion costume jewelry lot. I'm still waking up. That I sold. Can't open that. So let me get these all prepped so you can see, because normally I would send them in either one or a double bubble envelopes if they're really flat. The ultimate test, hands down, if you don't feel comfortable throwing your package at a semi-high velocity, then your package is not packed correctly. If these were breakables, I would make sure that there's a minimum of 2 inches away from every wall of the box, because it is going to get bounced. So that's another rule of thumb, no matter what size it is, minimum of 2 inches from box wall. That will save you so much grief on the refund side. Be right back after I wrap these up a bit. Okay, we've got most things in baggies. This kind of makes a pillow of its own, and it's not breakable, damageable. Well, with some metal things it would be. So these little guys, they're going to jingle. And the buyer might freak out if they hear jingling. So I'm going to wrap those in some tissue paper. This little guy, it folds into 3 bits, not snug. So I'm going to wrap around each little section with tissue paper. You can use tissue paper instead of plastic baggies. I get the baggies at a local craft store. You can get them anywhere like that. They're cheaper at the craft store, well, more or less. So it's really kind of optimizing weight and minimizing friction, literal friction on each piece. I'm probably overthinking it compared to most sellers, but I just want a happy customer. So I'll be right back and show you how everything's wrapped. Well, I don't have a camera stand for my phone, so I can't really show you. So I just wrapped the whole piece up in tissue, then folded it around itself because I had 4 sections, so it's now in this little ball. Then I put a tape over one end, not the whole thing, because we all know how annoying that is to open. This one, yes, I know it's silly. You can tell me it's silly. I don't care. I don't, I want to deliver what I posted. So just going to fold these up and then fold it again, stuff it. Actually, I can just tape it, but I'll probably stuff it in a little baggie. Yes, it's not eco-friendly, so if you get one, frickin' reuse it 50 times like I do. Generally, I don't also use new boxes, but this is probably, yeah, this is going in a box. It's not going to go in an envelope. It's just too big and bulky. So there's that. Sorry, this is taking so long. Okay, I decided everything's wrapped up enough that it's going to protect and not damage anything. So I stuffed it in one bag, then I stuffed it in here. Let's see, now I'm going to have to check the weight again. I still haven't printed out the label. Do not print out the label until you weigh your package after it's all packed up, because you may have to adjust your, well, don't tape it too. So 10.8 ounces. So that's 11 ounces still. So we're doing good. I'm going to have some more bubble. We'll see how that affects. So here is the item that I sold. Here is my listing, so you can kind of get a feel for. I take tons and tons of pictures. I recommend that too, from every angle, from every nook and crannies. Point out and note any issues, etc. with your thing. See, so many pictures, so many pictures. That's helpful in sales. I only got 65 views on this lot. It was only $18, deal of the day, especially when you take into account that the retail of that green thing is probably, I'm thinking, 36. It's a costume piece. I noted that it's a costume piece. Really pretty green. There are tons of them flooding the market right now because there was an auction house selling them for like not much, but I'm still not making any money on that one. Actually, this is probably not a moneymaker lot, but it doesn't matter. I'm getting rid of the stuff, and a lot of it's my personal stuff. I actually made that necklace. So anyways, enough of that. That's where I'm going there, and now I'm going to ship. Quick something to note in eBay shipping, you can add a custom text on your label. They default to the item number, but you can say something like, oh, thank you for your order, blah, blah, blah. So I'm using that little field, and sometimes it's notes and most times it's not, but you can do it and feel good about yourself. And then the magic happens. No matter what you do, the best thing you can ever do is order a label printer. Oh, look, the magic. Okay, so that's it. That takes care of it. I put it in my mailbox, put the flag up. I never go stand in line at the post office. Number one rule for shipping, never stand in line at the post office. I hope this has been helpful, and have a great day. Go sell something fun, go buy something fun, but always pack well.